Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll still discuss how to make our African black soap because a lot of people have been coming to my inbox asking how to do this. Some from Egypt, some from Iran, some from Mozambique, different countries. They want to know how to make African black soap. Some are even offering to pay me. I told them this I've already taught and it's free on YouTube. So I want to bring out another video yet again where I made this. I have a previous video where I've explained how I got my local potash, which is what I'm putting into my jerry cans here. Basically, it's very simple. Get ash from palm products, either the palm kernel, the palm fronds, the palm fruit. The ash, you soak it for a day. You decant, this is the water of the ash, or you allow it seep out gradually, then you keep the water. You can concentrate the water by boiling it to reach the desired strength, okay, which is usually when an egg floats on it or a chicken feather melts in it. That is the desired strength. It's as simple as that. So you can still see us, this ash that we made was from the kernel nuts itself. Okay, so if for example you're using 2 liters of oil, you use 1 liter of your concentrated lye solution. Welcome everyone, this is Zesta Herbal Soap Skincare and Lifestyle. If you're just dropping into my channel, you're just passing by, you're just finding us today, welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by. If you're an old subscriber, thank you very much for watching our videos. We love you. If you are yet to subscribe, please do. And here you can see us pouring in our potash lye solution gradually into our oils. You don't pour it all. Our oils are warm oils. In short, they are on the fire. We are using about 2 liters and it is palm oil and palm kernel oil. Palm oil 1.5 liter, palm kernel oil 500 mils, and that is our lye solution 1 liter. We are pouring in gradually. I also want to use this opportunity to let you know that there are people picking my videos, my free videos on YouTube, and are collecting money from people and they are teaching them what I've already taught for free on YouTube. They are teaching them and even telling them that they are getting value for their money. They are scamming you. And I'm not in association with anybody whatsoever in training or in selling of quarters. Anybody that does that, believe you me, he's a scammer, he's scamming you. My videos are free. If you want to learn, you can come and meet me if you want to learn more. Okay, so now you can see the lye potash lye I poured was trying to pour over because of the heat. Like volcano, it's trying to volcano because of the heat, high heat. In such a situation, you can reduce the power and the fire or off it completely, or whisk as I did. I actually off this fire here and then whisk it and then allow it to come down completely. That's why you can see me pour the remaining lye solution without any reaction at all. Ideally, it's supposed to have bubbled over, but why it's not doing that is because I off the fire completely. Already my soap batter is already hot. So what you need in soap making is heat. You don't really need much fire. You don't use the way people teach you soap making, at times I do get surprised. I'll hear somebody saying that you should cook over high heat for 3 hours. What are you cooking like that? So this is my soap base. In this soap base, I added herbal powders. Even if you don't add herbal powders, you don't add anything, the color will be like this. But you can add any herbal powder of your choice. You can use up to 200 grams of any herbal powder of your choice. What I usually do is I get a commercial pack, look at the ingredients on the commercial pack, and then I add it to my soap batter. Usually here there's honey, there's camwood, there's lemon peel, there's neem powder, there's ginger. All I added here. You now mix it, allow it to cook. How you know it's cooked is that it will not be foaming much again. It will be clean and well gelled the way you saw it in the pot. After you've done that, you now pour your soap butter into your mold. Mind you, this kind of soap, for me, I don't mold after 24 hours. I mold this kind of soap after 48 hours or more. At times, even after 48 hours, like this mold that I'm using, I open up the sides, allow the soap to still stay there. Then I now flip it over, allow it to stay for another 48 hours, meaning I leave it in the mold for about 4 to 5 days. I leave it uncut, let me say uncut, not in the mold, uncut for about 4 to 5 days. At times, even up to a week, for it to become strong enough for me to be able to cut. Remember, we are using potash lye here. We are using caustic potash, the wood ash lye, to make this soap. So for those asking me for payment, this is basically it. But if you want to still pay me and for me to still teach you, no problem. I'm always available. But it's not all about the money, honestly. This is just what I did. Okay, so I'm staring to make sure that the soap butter goes to all the 4 sides of the box, and so that I'll not have pockets. Because remember, I poured my soap at a thick trace, not at a light trace, not at a medium trace. Okay, so if it is a thick trace, there are chances of you getting pockets, and I don't want that. I want a smooth butter. I want a smooth cut when I eventually cut my soap. So this is just it. I'm just trying to make sure the surface is level and everywhere is well compact. Let it be compact. Okay, so this is my soap butter. I will leave it there, then the next day I'll take it out. Okay, because as it is wet like that, I can't move it. So this is me cutting my soap using my ogbonge soap cutter, my complete soap cutter. Now, it is not all about making a beautiful soap. If you don't get a beautiful cut, then what is the use? So even as what you're seeing here, you can see how beautiful the cut is coming, and definitely I'm going to get the same sizes. Okay, so this cutter can cut logs, it can cut pieces, and it also have a multiple cutter that can cut many pieces for you at a time. The one I have now can cut more than 20 for me at a time, more than 20 pieces at a time. That means at one cut you can pack up to a carton, because usually a carton contains 24 pieces. Okay, at one cut you can pack up to a carton at once. Okay, so that is the cutter I'm using now. Okay, so now another thing I would like you to know is I didn't show where I added foam booster in this soap. Okay, but please, you can add foam booster if you so desire. You can add foam booster. You can add between 200 to 300 mils of foam booster to this soap, especially if you're making your recipe with high palm oil. Palm oil doesn't foam well. So anytime you're making soap with palm oil or palm oil sludge, please do add foam booster, except if you don't desire to. There are some people would want to do shortcut. They want to get this brown color like that easily. So if you want to get the brown color easily without going through the natural process, I don't think I should tell you that. Why should I just open my mouth and tell you everything? You can chat me up for that. I'll just tell you 2 simple things you can do to get the color naturally, without having to add go through all this process of using burnt palm kernel and all that. Okay, so that at least some of you will call me and let us gist. That will give me an opportunity to meet you one-on-one, or to gist with you on the phone, or to chat with me. Is it not so? So that's just it. And please, as I said earlier on, we have our own classes. We have more than 16 classes, and we teach from the bottom of our heart. Anybody that will carry what we have already given for free, because we don't hold back knowledge, then somebody will not take advantage of it, collect it, carry it, and collect money. If you get it free, why not give it out free? Why would you collect money for it? And then upon collecting the money, you will not lie to people that we are working together, and then sell these products, both my training and even claim, even cutters. No, Please, if anything happens, my hand is not in it. I'm not in association with anybody whatsoever that I know of. I work on my own. Only I and my family, my husband and my children. They are the ones you do see in my videos. Is it not so? These are the only people I know. If I'm working with anybody, I will let you all know. So you can see this is the multiple cutter. With this multiple cutter, you can pick more than 10 at once. Okay, so if you know that you are interested in our training, as I said earlier on, we are good to go. We are always available for you, my people. Can you see how this soap came out? But do you know the truth in this soap making? I found out that shortcuts do not work well. Oh. Shortcuts do not work well. Here we are picking more than 15 or about 15 at a time. If you want to make your soap, but just do the right thing, your soap will come out well. If you make shortcut, it will definitely reflect in your end product. An untrained eye might not be able to see, but somebody with a trained eye with experience will be able to notice the difference. Can you see the outcome of this soap? Can you see the color? Here we can see us, we have stamped our soap. Okay, I just got this new stamp. Then I wanted it to, what will I say about the stamp self? Let me just leave the stamp issue for now. But this is the stamp that I used. I stamped it. We also make stamp, personalized, customized stamps for people. We can do that for you. Okay, so now if you know that there is another thing you want to learn from us, please, we are always available. For example, let's say in this video now, you still want to meet us one-on-one, we are always available. You can chat us up via our WhatsApp, and we'll answer your questions, the ones we can, as truthful and as honest as we can. At least in the making of this soap, you saw it all. You didn't see me putting caustic soda inside, because I learned people are teaching people how to make African black soap, and it is basically organic soap, or let me say basically caustic soap. See this soap now, see. Will caustic soap really look like this? This soap is looking like the real deal. Why? Because I use the real deal for it. I did it the way they do it in the villages. The only difference is that I did it at home in an easier way. Okay, so if you know you enjoy our videos, thank you very much. Make sure you drop a useful comment for us. You can just tell us hi or just tell us thank you, so that we too will feel happy. I like hearing from you guys. So please, you can chat us up if you need anything. If you need more training, don't go and pay people that will carry our things that we've taught for free, that cannot even teach you. If you ask them questions, they'll say you should better shut up or I will block you. That's what they usually say. When you hear somebody start saying I'll block you, that's because they don't have anything to say. If the person had something, he will not go and carry something that is free to give. Okay, so thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you very much for standing by, and please, if you've not subscribed, try and subscribe, so that you'll be able to watch more beautiful and great content from us all here. From Zesta Herbal Soap, I say I love you all. Ciao.